Hello my feline friends, this is Unikitten. Welcome back to my channel. In our last episode, we uncovered some corporate espionage within the Ryujin Corporation. We found evidence that Imogene leaked Project Dominion. So we tracked Imogene down and she's hiding with the syndicate. We had to go speak to Bayou to get permission to access the syndicate hideout to speak to her. We found her and she told us it wasn't her and that it was Yularu who had leaked the Project Dominion and set her up to take the fall. She gave us a bunch of evidence proving her innocence and Yularu's guilt. We returned to Dalton and told him what we found out, and he needs some time to go through it all to figure out if Imogene is telling the truth or not. So in the meantime, we've been down to see the people in the R&D department to be fitted with a nueroamp that will block mind control. However, the shipment of necessary minerals to create the alloy needed never arrived. Join me in today's episode where we are going to track down the missing shipment. I don't really think I want to be fitted with a nueroamp, but they made it seem like we don't have a choice. We shall see. We gotta figure out what happened to this shipment, because they just kind of fell off the face of the earth. They're not communicating with anybody, and they never arrived. I'd left all my companions back at the ship, but I think I'm gonna take Barrett out for a spin. It's been a minute, I think.
Captain, greetings.
Hello. Alright, ship. Barrett, where are you? It's like, where's everybody? I don't see anybody. You guys upstairs?
So, Miss stay up late reading under the covers?
Oh, Sam's on the ship.
From your book last night?
Hi, Cora, and Sammy,
I know you
and
aren't.
Sarah.
I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one. And that sounds boring.
Barrett, where are you? I'm missing Barrett and Andrasia. Oh, there's Andrasia.
I always enjoy these moments.
Hey, Sammy. Dusty! 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 Come on, Barrett, where are you? Oh, that's that new pilot kid I hired. Well, he's supposed to be on the ship.
I could get very, very used to this. I just can't stop smiling around you. I have a reputation to maintain, you know?
Well, maintain your reputation by telling me where Barrett's at.
And just what is on your mind at this moment?
Where Barrett's at, that's what's on my mind.
Your ship is way bigger than that.
I know, it's too big at the moment because I need to find Barrett. Crying out loud, dude, where are you? I was gonna say, did you guys lock him in the toilet or what? Well, I guess he's bugged or something. Guess I'm gonna have to take somebody else. Maybe I guess I'll take Andreja. At least I know where she's at. Alright, Andreja.
Yes, you need something?
Let's
I
head
have
out.
sharpened the blade for this very occasion. Just in case we need it.
Of course. Just in case. Chances are high that we will, but just in case. Alright. Care 93A. Here we come. Yes. Set course. Jump. Get us there. Kind of half expected that we were going to run into a ship, but I guess we're gonna have to go down to the planet, maybe? Thanks, Sarah. Maybe I left Barrett somewhere.
At least the only smell I shall have to deal with is myself. And not that I smell bad, I just... Never mind.
Alright, Vasco. Keep an eye on the ship for us. We're gonna go check out this mining corporation. Consolidated Mining. So far, everything's kind of quiet. I don't see anybody here. I guess maybe they're all inside, but there's usually somebody, at least a few people outside. Oh, there's somebody. Ecliptic. Goodbye, Ecliptic guy. Oh, would you just die already? What? Ha! That's what you get. Blow you up with my gun. And, you know, your booster pack. Teamwork makes the dream work. Really? I'm gonna need you to step out here. Oh, thanks for the grenade. Oh, good grenade there, Andreja. You got him. He was running away. Thanks for the gun.
Temperature readings, yes?
Yeah,
Make an effort to stay warm.
it is cold here. Like most of the places. We're over here, not over there. Oh, come on, go down. Thanks for the grenade, Andreja. Who are you shooting at? Oh, there's a guy. Goodbye. Come on. Step out from behind there. What? I hit you with my grenade. And you're just standing on the wall?
Not exactly the lap of luxury, is it?
No. Not exactly. I hate space. Survival reminder. Run, run, run. Well, until you run out of oxygen. Ooh, thanks for the digipic. Ooh, I hear him. Yay, I got a level. Ooh, there's a magazine. Move, Andreja. I gotta get it. Ha! You got... Andreja, you just like ran right... You didn't see him throw that grenade? Obviously you can't wait. You just ran right into where he threw the grenade when we shot him. It would have been an awesome shot if you hadn't messed it up by running into the grenade. Don't throw grenades at me. Oh, nothing in the case. Or did I already get the stuff in the case? I don't remember. Hey, you down there. Please stop shooting me. I would like to be able to loot in peace. That guy didn't even pull a gun out. He's just like, oh, let me see. Dang, I got shot. hiding behind a cage. Turret.
Take your best shot.
Oh, come on, that was a headshot. That one worked. Oh, what's that? Don't throw those thingies at me. Weird air gas thingy floating in the air. Oh, stop throwing those at me. I don't know what they are. Sounds like a robot. Oh, it's a turret. Goodbye, turret. Oh, digipick.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
I'm not taking it all. Most of it. Weird piece of machinery. Huge. Don't turn it on while I'm down here. Oh, there's some miners. That's not good.
An impressive investment in equipment. Someone certainly considered this worth the time and credits.
Well, Ryujin will spend money on most anything. That makes them more money.
I hate Ecliptic. It was wholly unnecessary to do this to these poor miners.
You're right. It was unnecessary, but that's what mercenaries and pirate type people do. One moment, my feline friends. I'm gonna pause real quick. Welcome back, my feline friends. I took the opportunity to take and drop off all the loot I had so far in the ship. It was weighing me down. And I figured it'd be easier just to drop it off there and be done with it. Mostly so that I can get more loot. Alright. Ah, there's a guy. Goodbye. Ah, hello. Didn't see you there. Oh, it's a warmonger. Would you go down? Stay on the ground. Oh, I'm gonna cut you in the butt. Ha! I stabbed him in the butt. That's what you get for running away. Client Infinity LTD, Lucas Drexler. Target, Ryujin Rothicite shipment. Instructions, retrieve Rothicite shipment being prepared for Ryujin Industries. Redirect shipment to the clinic. Attention, Dr. Kendrick Lane. Narian System Freestar Collective. Leave no witnesses. Huh. So the clinic is involved too, huh? Not today. I guess I gotta go to the clinic. Kind of anticlimactic finding stuff. Once we got in here all the way. Where'd you come from? I already killed your boss. There's no need to keep fighting me. Your boss is dead. And so are you. Well then. Off to the clinic. Bring in the ramp, Vasco. It's time to go to the clinic.
Any adventure you can fly away from.
And we gotta go to the clinic. That's what we're doing now, Andreja. I'm glad that so many things kind of bring us back to the clinic. Or, because sometimes in games you go to it one time for one thing and then you never go there ever again.
Docking integrity, 100%. Good to go, Cap.
Thank you, Sammy. Alright.
Hello, Captain.
Hey, Vasco. Keep an eye on the ship. We might need to make a hasty retreat to it. Ooh, and the
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only.
Oh, come on. I really need to get in there. I'm part of the Confidential Medical Task Force. I'm here to investigate an outbreak. I'm sorry, I just a little lost. I really need to get in there.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I do, though. Hey, don't worry. I take care of my friends. Know what I mean? I don't want to pay you nothing. I understand you can't let everyone through. Rules are rules.
I'm not falling for that. You're not getting past me.
Jerk. I don't like your tone.
You really think I care?
That was probably not the best way to go about it, I guess. I need you to let me through. It's important. How about a few credits? That change anything?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
You don't want
Look,
nothing.
if you need help, talk to someone in reception. Now get out of here before I arrest you.
I want to arrest you. Alright, find a way inside. Hey, we worked together before. You remember
When I told
me?
them I was good with computers, I didn't think they'd trust me with the entire clinic. Something else I can help you with?
Yeah, Ari. I need access to the secure wing.
Oh, sorry. No one gets into the secure wing. That area isn't even open to standard clinic personnel. All I know is whoever we contracted it out to has it guarded at all times.
The guard on duty has a real attitude problem. I would think Freestar guards had better things to do than guard a medical facility. With constant surveillance, it sounds either military, illegal, or both. Is this typical for the clinic to have private contracts?
Oh yeah, anytime someone needs access to a lot of medical equipment, we usually end up with a private contract. But they're not all this secret, of course. Believe it or not, I've had that same conversation with the guard myself. He doesn't even know what's going on. But it's fun to speculate.
I'd be curious to know how he ended up here.
Well, just between you and me, I know he's posted here because he got demoted for an Aurora addiction. And he just struggles sometimes. He only lightens up when Dr. Oshin is around. I think he has a bit of a crush. It's kind of cute if you ask me. Any other questions?
No more questions, thanks for the help. Have you seen anyone enter or leave the secure wing? How do you know he had an Aurora addiction? What makes you think he has a crush on Dr. Osane? Who is Dr. Osane?
I know I shouldn't say this, but we've treated him before. He's only still working here because he came forward about his addiction and asked for help. I'm just concerned about a relapse. He still seems to struggle with staying clean.
Have you seen anyone enter or leave the secure
I
wing?
know there's a doctor and some nurses, along with a handful of volunteers. My best guess is they're running some sort of clinical trials, but it's been a long time running. I haven't seen anyone leave. Or they may just be releasing them when I'm not here.
Alright, no more
My
questions.
pleasure. Let me know if you need anything else.
I need a key to the secure wing. That's what I need.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Yeah. Alright, guard.
Great. You again.
Yeah, me again.
Authorized personnel only.
I am authorized. I heard you could use something to kick back and relax. Dr. Assign sent me. He said he could use your help with something.
Are you serious? I didn't think he'd take me up on the offer. Okay, I'll be right back. And don't try anything while I'm gone.
I'm just gonna go through the door. Go on, Mr. Ponytail. Alright, let's see if we can get in this locked door. Don't fail me now, Digipick. Hush, Andreja. We're sneaking in. Alright, Infinity LTD. The last time we came into the secured wing, we got attacked.
You can't be okay with this though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, you got that shipment. Although who knows what Faye expects me to do with it. But maybe approvals really are on the way. Now please, get back to Kai. Make sure his vitals are stable. I don't want to lose him. We'll figure this out. I promise.
Fine. But if we lose Kai, that's it. I'm going to SSNN. I don't give a shit about my career.
You guys aren't up to anything good, are you? Andreja, get in here. Hey, Docs, can you talk somewhere else so I can sneak into that room? Name, Kai Porter, age 23. Version implanted V31.5. Experimental alloy, titanium grade 128. Day 1 post-surgery. Surgery was a success. Vitals are good. A10 only complained about the food, so we ran some extra tests on taste and smell to be safe. Results came back normal. I can't blame him. The food here is lackluster. Incision seals are holding, hoping the next few observation days are nice and quiet. Day 3. Vitals are still holding with no sign of rejection. A10 behavior appears completely normal. 5. First day of testing, A10 was able to influence subject B1 to sit in a chair and pick up a slate. B1 reported disorientation and confusion that lasted for the duration of the test and approximately 15 minutes later. Vitals and cognition testing were all normal. A10 reported a severe headache, specifically where the neuroamp is implanted. Started A10 on a standard pain management regimen. Update: upping pain management to include stronger anti-inflammatory medication. Scans indicated swelling at the neuroamp location. Detected brain hemorrhaging in early morning scans, and Dr. Lane performed emergency surgery to remove the neuroamp. A10 is currently in a coma and has been placed in a med pod for monitoring and basic life support. Well, that did not go well. Oh. No, don't want to do that. Brain swelling has gone down, but there is significant scarring. A10's overall condition hasn't worsened. If he does wake up, Dr. Lane estimates an 85% chance of permanent damage. Well, that sucks. Alright. Well, their experiments aren't doing well. Come on, Andreja. Let's see what else we can find. Hey, doctor, don't you need a coffee break or something? Yes, go in there. Keep walking. Don't turn around. Alright. Oh, where'd you come from? Keep walking.
I'm not ruining my career over this.
Well, I'm not asking you to. Just keep walking and pretend you don't see me. My invisibility thing went away. Hope it doesn't matter. Alright. There's the shipment.
I suppose that is ours now.
It is.
Eh?
It is what we came here for. Alright. Dr. Lane's computer. Personal logs. Let's see what you have to say. Another failure. Kai's results were initially so promising, but now the poor kid is in a coma. I thought surely he would be the light at the end of this grisly tunnel. We've now gone through our entire list of subjects, and I dread the idea that Infinity will just sign up more. What is going on over there? Has Faye completely lost her mind? I understand when corporations rush things when it comes to household products or maybe office software, but not something that will endanger the lives of others. This internal neuroamp may as well be a murder weapon, and I'm the one with the blood on my hands. Contracts aside, I'm certain this will end in ruin. Moral struggles. It's hard to believe I once walked into the clinic with high hopes of what Sean and I would bring about. The concept of internal neuroamp from Faye, promises of fame and fortune provided all the motivation I needed. It blinded me. I never should have agreed to start the trials without proper approvals. I never should have dragged Sean into this. I see now why it was always such a struggle to get my own approvals for human trials. I also see why the contracts are so complex. I never thought I'd lose a patient on my watch, and here I've lost more than I wish to say. Infinity's legal team has assured me that the contracts the subjects signed keep us clear from any legal repercussions. But since the trial itself is still unapproved, I have a feeling they've little to stand on. But somehow the hopefulness remains. After the initial losses, I told myself no more. But Faye would insist her changes to the prototype were solid, that it should be the last one. I'd find myself with renewed motivation and confidence, only to find another dead at my hands. We have 3 subjects left. They aren't aware of the fate of their predecessors. Faye has informed me her latest prototype is complete and on its way. I can only hope I make the right decision. My first loss. We lost our first subject today, A-01, Bronwyn Meyer. The procedure went really well, but I believe the neuroamp overheated, burning the portions of the brain where it had contact. I sent the results to Faye. She believes she has a solution, but my God, I've never lost a patient before. I sent everyone home. Sean wanted to stay, but I told him to go. I know he needed to process what happened too, and I didn't want to hold him back. I tell myself it was the neuroamp, that it wasn't my fault, but if it feels like an excuse, it must be. And what will happen now? These trials aren't even approved, and I already have a death on my hands. I thought I was signing up for new advancements in neuroscience, but if I'm not careful, this could ruin what I have left of my career. New start. Today marks the start of a new adventure in neuroscience. Although Infinity LTD is still waiting for official approval, we're moving forward with testing their latest technology, an internal neuroamp. I can't tell you how excited I am to be on a new project and have a chance to regain some admiration among my colleagues. I've invited Sean to come work with me on the project since he's familiar with how I operate. Plus, like myself, I knew he could really use the credits. These procedures should be quick and simple, so it's really a matter of Infinity LTD's tech playing nicely with our brain tissue. Dr. Faye Sevzen, whatever her name is the creator of this new neuroamp, and she's assured me smooth sailing. Let's just hope with our combined expertise we find success. This could be the boost my career needs. Sorry, my dude, but it is not. Alright, subject logs. Subject A10. Kai Porter, 23, coma. Version implanted V3.5. Experimental alloy, titanium grade 128. Notes: initial procedure was successful. Patient reported no changes for the first 4 days. Brain waves were normal. Cognition tests were 100% across the board. Testing the neuroamp on day 5 appeared to bring on severe headaches with eventual brain hemorrhaging. Neuroamp was removed to prevent death, but patient is currently in a coma. A9. Jacinda Corradine, 25, deceased. Version implanted 3.3. Experimental alloy, titanium grade 125. Notes: procedure was a success. All vitals were normal for the first day. Rejection of the implant started approximately 37 hours after surgery. I believe A9 inadvertently used the neuroamp on a staff member who reported severe dizziness. Emergency surgery was performed to remove the neuroamp, but experienced brain death shortly after removal. A8. Asima Leinhart, 22, deceased. Implanted version 3.0. Experimental alloy, titanium grade 120. Notes: initial procedure appeared successful, but signs of edema began approximately an hour after the surgery. Initial attempts to stabilize through the med pod failed and condition worsened rapidly. We began surgery prep, but A8 experienced complete brain failure before we could operate. Well, it does appear that they're doing better than they were. Project Dominion. Introduction. Dr. Kendrick Lane, welcome to the Infinity LTD fold. We hope you'll find the breakthrough research we need to perfect Project Dominion. You came highly recommended by Faye, our head of research and development, so we're very excited to have you with us. I understand your concerns on these human trials being unauthorized, but I assure you this is just a minor hiccup. I've been told we're only a few days away from approval, and we'll get those documents to you as soon as possible. Please remember that all subjects have signed waivers accepting the risk. I hope this will ease any hesitation you may have. The end will justify the means. Lucas Drexler, CEO, Infinity LTD. Research targets. Project Dominion requires a compatible alloy that the human brain will not reject when the internal neuroamp is surgically implanted. Goal 1. Find the correct alloy ratio. A series of metals have been provided for a wide range of experimentation. We're currently looking into obtaining a rare metal to be delivered at a later date. Goal 2. Ensure the effectiveness of the internal neuroamp. Once implementation is successful, ensure the neuroamp can be used effectively. No side effects should be detected for either the user or the target. Goal 3. Minimize casualties. Infinity LTD understands that severe injuries and even fatalities may be encountered. Do not let issues hinder research progress. Notify your contact and we'll take care of it. All right. All right. Come on, Andreja. We gotta sneak out of here.
Used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Okay. Don't mind me, peoples. Let's go, Vasco. We got stolen stuff. Is it technically still stolen?
Let's get out of here.
When we just stole Ryujin stuff back for Ryujin, so is it really still actually stolen product? Barrett hasn't even really been talking. There is some kind of bug that disappeared Barrett. Anyway, we'll worry about Barrett later. Gotta get back to Ryujin. Hope they don't want to. Ryujin's trials have been working better than Infinity LTD's, because I don't want them to put that nueroamp in me to be their guinea pig. It's probably what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to be the guinea pig.
I hope we're keeping you busy.
Oh yeah, too busy.
Veena the shipment so we can get on it.
Is that my beautiful shipment?
Yeah.
You were right about this one, Masako.
Alright, hopefully all there and accounted for. I always get the job done. A lot of work for such a small amount of Rothicite. I always get the job done.
So I've heard. Now I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC1?
Infinity hired Ecliptic mercenaries to obtain the shipment. Ecliptic was there to roll out the red carpet for me when I landed. What do you know about Ecliptic? Infinity hired them.
Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the Rothicite. Were there any survivors?
None, but I made sure Ecliptic paid in blood. No one lived. Ecliptic killed them all. I'm not sure. I didn't stick around long enough to find out. You ask, but do you really care? Why were there no guards there? Were these people unprotected?
Our station on Carinae 3A and Consolidated Mining's contract were both confidential. We had
Obviously
no
not
reason to
enough.
believe they'd be under any threat. Of course, we had no reason to believe we had a mole either.
None, but I made sure Ecliptic paid in blood. No one lived. Ecliptic killed them all.
Seeking Ecliptic on a station with nothing but miners and scientists? Corporations can sink low, but this is a new level. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there?
Yes. Yes, Infinity LTD has a private contract at the clinic for a secure wing. I found records that Ecliptic had rerouted the shipment to the clinic for a Dr. Kendrick Lane. If you know all this, why am I even here? I have a private contract.
I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of this secure wing?
Infinity LTD was performing illegal human trials to perfect their internal neuroamp. Infinity was killing people, trying to get their internal neuroamp to work. If I tell you, do you promise to make Infinity and Lucas Drexler pay? How legit is the clinic? Why would they have a contract with Infinity?
The clinic serves all, but it can't be denied that they require credits to run. In most cases, the clinic is also the best choice for research. Not everyone has the resources to have decent medical facilities like us on site.
Well, Infinity LTD was performing illegal human trials to perfect their internal neuroamp.
So, it sounds like Lucas has reached a new level of desperation to ensure his future as CEO.
Infinity appears to be on an entirely different level of corruption. It cannot be allowed to continue.
I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rothicite secure, it's almost time for us to make our move.
Let's get started. It's time to take Infinity and Lucas down once and for all. Infinity's research is dead in the water without that Rothicite. It's about time. I'm ready to get this over with. How long is it going to take for Veena to complete the internal neuroamps? Let's see. Take them down.
It certainly is. And it's also time to inform the rest of the board on the current situation. Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
Hello, excellent to see you.
Alright. Guess we go talk to the board before they want to do surgeries on us to kill us.
This deal could be huge for my...
It says something, does it not? That the executives wish to have everyone else physically beneath them?
Yes, Andresia. I am aware you hate corporations.
Good.
Alright.
You're right on
Dalton.
time. I re-evaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear. Ularu is the mole.
Okay.
So this clears Imogene of wrongdoing. Good.
I knew Imogene was innocent. Ularu is a traitor. She's going to pay for this. Does this mean we can bring Imogene back?
In due time. I'll be reaching out, but right now we need her to remain in hiding.
What? Ularu's a traitor. She's going to pay for this.
Indeed. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before presenting this to the board. For now, we lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole, and the situation was dealt with.
I can understand the need for deception, but it does come at quite a cost.
Pretend Imogene was the mole so Ularu won't get suspicious. Got it. Understood. I want solid proof that no one can question. Masako's the CEO. She should just fire Ularu. But Imogene is innocent. This doesn't seem fair. What is Imogene going to do in the meantime? Stay in hiding?
Imogene is a resourceful woman. I've no doubt she's in a safe house of her own design. In fact, she probably sees this as a paid vacation. My guess is she's lounging on a couch somewhere, binging all those movies she hasn't had time to watch.
But she's innocent.
It's a means to an end. We'll make sure Imogene is properly exonerated and welcomed back with open arms if this plays out our way. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring down Infinity LTD. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program, so this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity, so before you go, I want you to bring that program to me.
Whatever program Ularu gives me is yours. There's no way she frames Masako too.
Good. Once Ularu believes she's properly deflected any suspicion, I've no doubt she'll be bold enough to hide something within whatever program she writes. Now, let's attend a meeting.
Yes, let's. Hello, everybody. Oh, you're gonna put me at the end of the table. Got it. Alright, Dalton, get this place going. Get this meeting started.
We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity LTD.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Veena. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Veena. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
Yes, Imogene confessed to working for Infinity LTD. Imogene was trying to use her expertise to set up Yularu as the mole. Imogene had you all fooled. The security here is laughable. I was able to find and confront Imogene about the situation.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget, the mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Well, of course, thanks to another of my operatives.
We can't blame Dalton for this. Maybe someone should be keeping better tabs on their employees. We can't blame Dalton.
Watch me.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Veena is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity LTD, and obtain any and all research.
Why can't we
I
put
have it
the
on good
implant in
authority.
you?
The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
They were performing illegal human trials at the clinic. Let's not forget Infinity hired mercenaries that killed all personnel at CM Station RC-1. When the public gets wind of what they're doing, they'll want Lucas Dreckler's head.
And the public often gets what it wants.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Misako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send out a candidate.
I hope you're ready for this.
No. I'm always ready to do whatever it takes. When it comes to pioneering technological advancements, you bet I'm ready. Hardly, but it's not like I have much of a choice.
You always have a choice.
I don't.
You just have to decide which set of consequences you prefer to live with. Veena will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
What if you kill me like you killed off the Infinity LTD killed off everybody? What do your human trials look like? Some ways I like the ideas of neuroamps, but at the same time, with the way people hack every single thing in life, I don't want anybody to even have a chance to hack my brain. Hi, Veena.
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
I'm excited to be a part of it. Yeah, just don't fry my brain. It's not like I have a choice. Are you actually qualified to perform an operation like this? What exactly does this internal neuroamp do?
The internal neuroamp is basically the next leap in our line of influential amplifiers.
It gives the user dominion over a less dominant target, meaning you can heavily influence another person's thoughts and actions.
Well, that sounds almost like mind control to me. An ability like that will fit nicely with my arsenal. I can see why this project is confidential. Is the ability to influence someone like that even legal?
Technically, that remains to be seen. It's not legal, but those decisions will be left up to a higher power who is neither you nor me.
Well, I can see why this project is confidential.
Oh yeah, it gives Ryujin Industries a huge advantage over the competition. So, are you ready to get started?
Not like I have a choice.
Hey, we may not like the options, but we all have choices. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple checked the numbers?
Can you check
I'm just
again?
giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured.
I'm sure everything is going to be okay. Right, because joking around before surgery is always reassuring. Let's just get this over with. I've got a corporation to take down. What sort of risks are involved here?
There's little to no risk, assuming your brain is typical and you don't have any adverse reaction to the anesthesia. First sign of trouble, we back out and start evaluating other candidates.
Alright, let's get this over with. I have a corporation to take down.
Fine. I get it. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
Do I have
Has
to?
not all been a horrible miscalculation, then we will speak again soon.
Thanks for your vote of confidence, Andreja.
All right, let's get this party started.
And I'm out.